Happy Sunday, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today, finally, I am going to open Diecast. Believe it or not, I finally got it. I've actually had it for a few days, but it actually did come in a big box with another case. Talk about that maybe next week. And I had to open the big box in order to see what was in it, and lo and behold, there you go. So let's get right down to it, and I also have some news for you. Of course, Diecast has been in the stores. I think by now we probably have, what, D and E case? And I actually kind of wondered if I was going to get it at all because of the demand for these first couple of cases for 2025. I ordered them, pretty well ahead of time. When they first got on that website, I ordered them pretty quickly. But I was beginning to wonder if I would get them at all, because there's a lot of times they'll have, certain items set up for pre-order or back order or whatever, and it looks like, you'll get it. It just may be a bit of a delay. And then they turn around and cancel it because they say the manufacturer is no longer making any more. That's one thing that I don't like about these people that I deal with. But let's get to the case. Like I said, we've seen all these, but I'm going to show them to you anyway. Kowloon Hypervan, which Kowloon, China. That's a area in China, or around Hong Kong, I believe. I don't know much about it, but there you go. An 87 Audi Quattro. Wasn't this the super treasure hunt? That one is not. The small block in yellow. Proton Saga. This is a recolor. It's already got a ding on the bottom here. I don't know why. Because this is, one taping. These aren't repackaged. But the first one was a red one. Sometime last year it came out. That car actually has kind of an interesting history. Morgan Super 3. Seen plenty of these. The Subaru BRZ. I like this one. The Fiat 500e in gold. You can see these. You can find them in the stores right now. I've seen plenty of them out there. The Max Steel, which is actually kind of cool. They're out there too. Let me get my little stack going here. The 94 Audi Avant. I like this guy in this color. Let's see what else we got. 90 Honda Civic EF. Sharp looking. Mazda Repu in this interesting gold color with goldish with these interesting graphics. It's out there too. The Nissan Skyline. This is a BNR 32 in black from Fast and Furious, of course. Good looking car. I'll probably hold on to that. Custom Cadillac Fleetwood. I feel like this was also in one of last year's mixes. Because sometimes what they'll do is they'll mix in from the previous case cars into the next one. So they do that quite often. An El Camino. That is an 80 El Camino. Like this color. They're out there. Standard card. I have not seen this guy. I don't know what it is. Isn't somebody that collects these to give out to kids, or one year they were doing something like that? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. X34 land speeder. Let me see this a while ago, like a year and a half ago, year before last. Purple Passion. You've seen this. Very cool color, cool casting. I already have a couple of them. And there we have it, the fished and chipped, which is why this case was in such demand. This is, I can't remember if it's a super or just a treasure hunt. I'm sure somebody will correct me. Because, I really don't follow it that often because I rarely find a super in a store. And I don't find treasure hunts very often in stores. And I think this is one of the reasons why this case was in such demand. It's a very cool car. And of course, I'll be keeping it for myself. I know. The Tesla Model S Plaid. I don't know anything about this car. There's plenty of them out there. There's plenty of them Cybertrucks over there on the Tesla lot. Isn't it supposedly that you can see these guys from the space satellite? How many Cybertrucks are out there? I know. Super Twin Mill. I picked this up a while ago because I just thought it was something different for a twin mill. There's another Max Steel. Another Plaid. And something incidentally about all the Tesla stuff, I used to, sell quite a few of those, especially the first ones that Hot Wheels were making. I can't remember, like Model S or Model whatever they were. Model 3, Model 5, I don't remember. I used to sell quite a few of those. But now, surprisingly enough, not so many. Although I'm sure that Cyber Quad will sell. I'm getting around to listing it. Love this 55 Chevy from Rod Squad. Love this guy. It's out there. I just think it's cool looking. And of course, the 1988 Jeep Wagoneer, which I've already picked up because of you know who. It's upstairs right now in the pink room. Seeing this one all over the place. 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel from HW First Response. I like the look of this truck. Don't get me started on first responders. I don't know. The Lambo Huracan Storado. Is it Huracan? I'm terrible with my pronunciations. Huracan? Safari mode. This thing, who knows how much it costs? Alexa, how much does a Lamborghini Storado cost?
The average MSRP of Lamborghini vehicles is $255,586 US. For prices, asking about the cost of a specific car model like the
Aventador. Okay. Anyway, you know it's pricey, right? And you're going to go off road, but some people have that kind of money, right? I wish. Super Twin Mill, another one. Another Cadillac, Fleetwood, Mazda AutoZam in red. This has been it's a Zamac. I think there's been a white one and maybe a black one, maybe. I know at least a white one. Ford Maverick Custom, they're out there. I already picked up one, because I gotta have the yellow. I gotta have at least 2 of those. And yet, Batman and Robin, Batmobile. Who is tasked with coming up with the names for all the Batman cars? I already have that. 21 Ford Bronco. Got it. It's been out. Interesting graphics. Another Purple Passion. I just love that shade of purple. So pretty. Nissan Skyline 2000 GT, the tuned version. I've been seeing lots of those. The Draftnator in this really crazy green. I actually kind of like it. And you remember in previous years, they've been orange. And I think one of them was actually a treasure hunt one year, wasn't it? And the twin mill Gen E. Haven't we seen that in another case? I can't remember. I know I keep moving stuff around here. Trying not to make a mess. What is this? A Chevy C10. Love the seafoam color. They're out there. X-Racers, Crescendo. Another tuned Skyline in purple. I actually like that purple. Could use it on something else. Kowloon Hyper Van, another one of these guys. Another Ford Bronco. And Monster High Ghoul Mobile in a different color. Like it, like it. Okay, seen this one too. Nerve Hammer, Crazy Graphics. What is this? Bogzilla. I have not seen that many of these. Don't know what to think about that. But I can see kids really liking that though, right? Another, what's this, 87 Audi Quattro. Still loving that green. Another one that I think was sought after. The Buick Riviera, 66. Love it, love it, love it. I already have a couple. Alpha Pursuit, you may have seen them in my last video where I showed some of my setups, displays. Alpha Pursuit, wouldn't buy it anyway, and don't like it in that color. Another Monster High. This Ford Mustang GTO, is it GTO or is it GTD? I don't know anything about that. Mustang 60 is the group. That's a new one. Celebrate the Mustang's 60th anniversary. This is one of 5, and let me tell you something. It's a good start. I already have a couple of these because I love it. The Vanster HW Art Cars, pretty rad looking. Another one of these cute guys, the 90 Honda Civic EF. It's got VTEC. Is it EF? They do some good stuff with these little cars. I don't know anything about them, but, you know, I know they're highly popular. Anywho, Diora 3. It is an EV. Running out of room just a little bit. Let's see what I can do. Another small block. Mazda MX-5 Miata. Another Batmobile. Batman and Robin. I always wondered about those two. Anyway. Another Mazda. Hold on, I'm fixing to make a mess over here. And the hauler back, which I still can't make up my mind about this. You know, because I do have a small collection of haulers. I like haulers. But that one, I don't know. Just don't know about that. See if I can make yet another row here. And another, this is from Screen Time, Skyline. Another Alpha Pursuit. A custom 53 Chevy and art cars. Love the shade of green, teal kind of green. Another hauler back. Another C10. Another one of these great Mustangs. Can't wait to see what they do with the rest of the group. Oh, my arm's getting tired. And another Riviera. DeLorean art car. They're out there. I have one upstairs for Barbie. Kit cart. I've seen a few of these. Was there anything special about this? Or is it just one of those things that people like? Because it's from Let's Race, the Netflix show. Another Nerve Hammer. Another one of these Morgan Super 3s. You probably almost see my stack here. The Kai Swap art car. Wasn't this in a different last mix? I'm thinking. Can't remember. From Hot Wheels Let's Race, the Donut Drifter. I already have. I'm probably going to put one. I have another one of these. So I'm going to make a food court in my Barbie display. And I already have these two birthday burners. And you know that the birthday burner is a treasure hunt. I don't know if it's a super, but it is a treasure hunt. And it's like in this weird burgundy color. I wasn't really expecting that. So this Donut Drifter. And this is from Hot Wheels Let's Race. But yeah, we've seen this. We've seen lots of these. But, you know, I'll go here in my little food court jobby there. Since it's a donut truck, right? Anywho, gosh, yet another Batman car. And you wonder why there's so many on the pegs. There's 3 in the case alone. Come on. Hot Wheels, Mattel. And the Hero Hada Merc. That is it. Oh. I just love this thing. I have one open, I think, in there on my desk, so I don't want to open another one. Love it, love it. Just that and the other Purple Passion. Surprised that even though they're different purples and whatnot and different castings, surprised that they put those two, because, you know, they do have their similarities in the same case together, but there you have it. Okay, so, news, and then I'm going to wrap it up. You know, I have been in the yard. I'm going to, you can see the dogwoods are already leafing out and stuff is already growing out there. I'm telling you. And so yesterday, I finally got my chipper put together the other day. And let me tell you something. It was a pain in the butt. It was a pain. But I finally got it done. And I've been using it the past couple of days. And today it's raining, so I really had to get into it yesterday because I had one of these little dump trailers that I attached to the lawnmower. I had it full of sticks and branches. Full. And I still have more out front to pick up. So I spent a few hours yesterday. So my back's kind of sore from standing up all that time and feeding little branches and sticks into the chipper. You know, it's not something that I would like to do with again. It takes about 1 and 3/4 inch branch, which is pretty big. Although I felt like when the branch was about a little over 1 inch, that it was grinding it pretty good, and I didn't want to break it, you know. So I do have a burn barrel. I'm going to do some videos of this stuff. Probably going to go in my members area I still have some larger branches and pine cones to burn, and there's a bunch of those little, those little sticky balls. I hate those things. I mean, I really, really hate those things. And where on the neighbor side, where there's like a, fence line full of, just stuff, it's like farmland type stuff. And it's starting to grow over, way up there, like, 20, 30 feet over the yard. And it's littering. Those trees are littering. And some of them are right on the fence line. It's like, if you've got a tree that's like 24-inch, 30-inch tree, who does it really belong to when it's sitting right there on the fence line? You'd have to get a surveyor out here and really. So, but it's over, needs to be trimmed. I'm tired of picking up pine cones and the sticky balls. The cats have pretty tough feet. I just don't like walking on those daggone things. But I don't pick those up. I'm planning on just running over them with a lawnmower. But the pine cones, I don't want them dulling my blade, so I have to literally pick those up. They're in the burn barrel. So, moving on. That's what I've been doing. So I'm back out in the yard already, and between the onion grass and some of the weeds that are already beginning to flower, I'm thinking I might cut the grass next weekend. I'm seriously thinking about it. Even though the grass hasn't greened up, there's stuff that's it's coming already. So, pop culture. They're starting to roll out with the stuff now. These are from various movies and things like that. I don't buy pop culture cases typically unless there's something in it like a Barbie car I really want. So there's a 1979 Dodge Ram van. This is from Old School, the movie. This is a new casting. Pretty funky looking. I'll put up a picture. A 66 Dodge A100 Masters of the Universe. And actually, the Ram van is pretty cool. Apparently, this is one that was produced from 1979 to 1997, and it's black. So I probably will be buying that one. There's also a Deadpool scooter. Haven't we seen this guy enough? It's still red, y'all. There's a Ford Super Deluxe Back to the Future car with stuff, I don't know. And there's also a Nissan Skyline GTR from Gran Turismo. It looks pretty good. I don't think I'll be buying it, but it looks pretty nice. Moving on. Formula One, the pre-order that's on Mattel Creations website. It is still up there. I believe it ships on or before June 27th. The pre-order is still open. And I'll put a picture up because this is the one that it has the Hot Wheels livery on it. And it also comes with the rack of Pirelli tires. It comes the set of tires in a little rack. And the packaging is, I was wondering how they were going to package that. So you'll see in the picture. I already ordered mine a long time ago. It's $25 plus shipping and tax. Let's see. Oh, and you do not need an RLC membership to buy it. You can just go in there and buy it. Transformers collab. There's all kinds of Transformer stuff out there. But there is a twin mill and a bone shaker, pictures, that turns into the robot. But they're Hot Wheels. The twin mill, we all know twin mill. Whenever they do something, that's like kind of an experimental or a one-off type of thing, they always pick that freaking twin mill. And I know it kind of started with that, but, that is so not my favorite casting. I mean, the bone shaker isn't either, but there you have it. But it's pretty cool. Some pictures. They're from Toy Arc. There's pictures from the 2025 Toy Fair. God, I would love to go. I would love to go anywhere, but that's a whole other story. I know I shouldn't talk about it because it just feeds into the pathology, right? Anyway, car culture. Oh, by the way, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. There's a pretty good chance I will go live next week. It's about time for a giveaway. I'm trying to, maybe if I hit 1100, because I'm at 1180, I think, subscribers. Maybe if we hit 1100, I'll give something away. Something pretty good, right? Maybe a skyline or something. Maybe that purple skyline. I don't know. We'll see. Anywho, Car Culture 2-packs. I think I've talked about this one before. This is the second mix of the year, but I'm bringing it up because, the Stratos, the Lancia Stratos, is in that Hammer Drop set, and I don't have it in the room still, but the one with the white Bugatti, the Stratos is also in a 2-pack with the Lamborghini Countach, the LP 5000 QV. So it's a Lancia Stratos Zero and a Lambo. They're a 2-pack. I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for that. The 2-packs are only at Target. There's also a BMW 2001 M3 GTR, which is a new casting, and a BMW 320 Group 5. And they look pretty good. Yeah. And a 99 Honda Civic Type R with a Honda Civic Type R. And I think one of those pictures, didn't we see one of those Civics with the yellow that was in one of the Car Culture series? I can't remember exactly. So that's all I've got. I don't know what I'm going to show you on Monday because I have some. I don't know how much Matchbox I have to show you, so I may just do a Mopar or a Mercedes. There's all kinds of stuff we can do on Monday. So it'll be a surprise tomorrow. Meanwhile, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.